Yeah, it goes everybody, because they will continue on with a game called Never 7, The End of Infinity. Where were we? Oh, that's a lot. Here we are. Load it. She makes it sound as if completely obliged to eat this. Yeah. Yeah. I hopelessly nod. In the end, let's just say that Yuka's food drove me to hell and back. I never did figure out what the recipe of the mysterious object was. In all honesty, I'm too terrified to ask. Yuka and I ate of the mysterious object, along with 2 pieces of each of the charcoal, including Haruka and Okuhiko's share. Wow, strong stomachs. Right now, Yuka is happily humming while washing the dishes. I think it's more of the fact that she can now say that someone actually ate her cooking, rather than being full. That's the cause of her happiness. In short, I became the sole sacrifice for that purpose. Ugh. Feel sick. Can feel my chest and throat filling up with nausea. I would rush to the bathroom as fast as I could, but if I threw up, I'd have to look at the monstrosity that nobody should ever have to suffer through seeing it twice. I have to enjoy it. I have to wait until my stomach calms down. I swear that I'll never let Yuka cook ever again. I repeat this vow to myself 21 times. 21? Just then the doorbell rings from the front of office, front door. Wait, let me just do this. Maybe there's something. Okay, cool. Because let's see, how am I going to explain this? OBS is doing something called capture audio, which is, aren't I already doing it by using the desktop audio? But nah, it has to have another separate audio capturing feature, which is like, why would you do that? It's so weird. It's like, why? Anyway, just then the doorbell rings from the front door. Huh? Our group has 4 members. Nobody else was scheduled to come here except for us, right? As I squat down on the floor, I survey the surrounding area restlessly. Haruka is brushing her teeth in front of the sink. Where's Okuhiko?
Oi, Ishihara! Kimi ga dete kure yo. Bokura ima te ga hanasenai nda.
Hey Ishihara, get the door. Our hands are full right now. Full of shit. I hear his voice coming from the kitchen. Seems that Okuhiko is helping Yuka with the cleanup. Come on, Makoto, hurry up and answer it. Man, I don't want to cover the floor in vomit. Like an old man, I slowly wobble to my feet and stand up. I take little steps to the front door while hunching over just like one too. Okay, I'm on it. I massage away my stomach with my left hand while opening the door with my right. Thank you very much for your continued patronage. Huh? Standing at the doorway is an innocent-looking girl. Judging from her appearance, I'd say she's probably a middle school student. Riding on top of her right palm is a square, silver-colored bag. Here's the seafood pizza you ordered. Seafood pizza? I never ordered anything like that. A disturbed expression clouds her face as she searches through her pocket with her free hand until she pulls out a scrap of paper. But the receipt definitely says you ordered a seafood pizza, didn't you? Suddenly she stops speaking formally, making her feel like a little kid on an errand. No, that's not what I mean. You see, I didn't order anything. But she checks the receipt again. This is definitely the right address. As she says this, she shows me the receipt. However, there's no way I would have memorized the lodge's address. Then wait a second. After telling her this, I turn around towards the kitchen. Hey Yuka, did you order a pizza? Why would I do that? What about you, Okuhiko? With his back turned, Okuhiko lightly waves his palm, indicating a no. All that's left is Haruka. Hey Haruka! I shout inside towards the sink. Haruka, who's still brushing her teeth, shakes her head. Didn't think so. Wait, then who ordered the pizza? Well then, do any of you know this address? Should be written on the nameplate, shouldn't it? Nameplate? Yeah, it should be attached beside the front door. I see, the nameplate, huh? I muttered this and turned around again. I stuck my head out to the door and checked beside it. She was right, there's a wooden nameplate there. Could you show me that receipt again?
ピザ冷めちゃうよ。
Won't the pizza get cold? She says this, she hands over the receipt. I take it from her and compare it to the nameplate. The nameplate says District 3, House 8, Number 1. The rating on the receipt is 381. Huh? I take a closer look at them. District 3, House 8, Number 1, and 381. What's this? I don't think this is a 1, but a 7, right? What? She immediately snatches the receiver from my hands.
3の8の7？
3, 8, and 7.
じゃあここって朝倉さんのお宅じゃ。
Then this isn't the Asakura house. Nahahaha. I unintentionally laugh. Of course, why didn't I just check that first? Had I just asked for the receiver's name, I could have cleared up this misunderstanding immediately. Why did we waste our time? Geez, I'm such a blockhead. Well, at least you know you're a time waster. Sorry, there isn't anyone here named Asaku.
ちょっと待った
Hold it right there. That abrupt shout surprises the girl. What is it, Okuhiko? Okuhiko walked over without me noticing it, and is currently standing next to me.
あ、どうもご苦労様
Ah, thank you for all your trouble. Huh?
僕が朝倉奥彦です
I'm Okuhiko Asakura. What the hell are you saying? You're the... Okuhiko instantly shuts me up with a dirty glare.
そうそう飯田材木店のバイトの店員朝倉奥彦です
Right. I'm the Ida Lumber Store's part-time clerk, Okuhiko Asakura. The girl watches our little exchange with curiosity.
どうも。
Hello. And mutters this a little overwhelmed.
でピザは
So where's the pizza?
あ、
Right. Slightly flustered, the girl pulls a thin box out of the silver bag.
こちらがご注文の品になります。
Here is your order. Okuhiko reverently accepts the box before asking her,
いくらだっけ
How much is it?
1200円です。
1200 yen. Okuhiko takes some money out of his pocket and gives it to the girl. After she takes it,
ありがとうございました。
she gives a deep bow before energetically running off. Okuhiko gives a smug smile as she sees off the girl's retreating figure. I see, so that's how it is. Finally beginning to understand Okuhiko's ulterior motive for coming here.
ちょっと、それってどういうことなのよ。
Hold on, just what is going on here? Well, I can't blame Yuka for getting sulky. Slightly cold seafood pizza has been placed on top of the glass table in front of the sofa.
奥彦くん、胃の調子が悪かったんじゃなかったの？
Okuhiko, wasn't your stomach not feeling very good?
なあなんかいつの間にか治ったみたいだ
Yeah, but somehow, before I knew it, it looks like it got better. As he says this, Okuhiko reaches out for another slice of pizza.
はるか、さっきお腹空いてないって言わなかった？
Haruka, didn't you say that you weren't hungry earlier?
さっきまでは。
Yeah, earlier. She monotonously declares this with an unwavering expression. She nibbles at a slice of pizza with her small mouth.
さっきまでって。
What do you mean earlier? Let's see. Wait, how do I save again? Save it. So many choices, man. Save, yeah, save here. I'll back up Yuka. Haruka, you're being rude to Yuka. Yuka nods in agreement. Haruka seemingly ignores me as she reaches up for another slice of pizza.
もう。あ、もういいけどね。
Jeez, well, I'm over it now. With a defeated look, Yuka drops down onto the sofa. Man, it's so hard to read when your nose is all clogged up and stuff. Let me just do this. Alright, where were we? I find out I can't really stay mad at Haruka, who's calmly yet intently eating her food. She's just like any other honest, simple girl. At least that's how I see it. My frustration dies down as I observe the placid girl. Before I know it, all signs of irritation are washed away.
4月1日月曜日、お昼のニュースです。
Today is Monday, April 1st. This is the afternoon news. We heard a pleasant voice from the announcer on TV, which is still on. At that moment, a bird chirps. I thought it said terps. Chirps. The rather sharp and shrill noise fills my ears. I try to find out where it is coming from. Find it in the upper right corner of the giant glass window overlooking the ocean. A cuckoo clock. It's the first time I've seen one. My voice is full of awe.
あれ今気づいたの
Huh? You just noticed it? Yeah, just now. At 10, I was changing my clothes in my room, and at 11, I was caught up with that repulsive meal, so I missed the sound of the clock both times.
私も昨日初めて気づいた時には驚いたけど
I was also surprised when I first noticed it yesterday. I looked around to find that nobody else is surprised by this. Alright, Yuka, Haruka, and Okuhiko arrived before me yesterday, so they've already heard it.
なんか懐かしいな
It's kinda nostalgic.
今でも覚えてるけど私が最後に鳩時計を見たのは中学の頃だった
If my memory serves me right, the last time I saw one of those things was in middle school. Huh.
これよりももうちょっと大きめのやつで窓が2つついてるの
It was a little bigger than this one and had 2 doors on it, not one.
もちろん鳩も2羽いて私その2羽の鳩はきっとつがいなんだろうと思ってた
Of course, there were 2 birds. I'm pretty sure I thought they were a male and female pair of doves. Huh, aren't you going to continue?
いやただそれだけなんだけどね
No, that's all there is to it. That's all there is? Something doesn't feel right. I feel that at that tip of that conversation, there's an even greater story behind it that's now been washed away. Is that a foreshadowing someone's gonna drown? It's obvious just by looking at her. Just now, there was a faint glitter in her eyes.
ねえ、そろそろ行かないか。
Hey, shouldn't we go now? As he rises, Okuhiko flicks his long bangs away from his face.
うんそうだねこんなとこ閉じこもってても時間がもったいないし
Yeah, you're right. It'll be a big waste of time if you stayed indoors all day. Where are we going?
そんなの決まってるだろ。
Isn't it obvious?
テニス
To play tennis. In this cold weather? Why would it? Oh, whatever. Tennis.
皆さん支度してください
Well then, everyone, please get ready. Well, that was unexpected. It's not that tennis itself is a problem. It's that Yuka and Okuhiko just said, let's play tennis like it was nothing, and there seems to be no issue with it. Yeah, let me just drink my coffee. Just what is this summer camp anyway? I asked Yuka this on our way to the tennis court, since she's our leader.
だから
What do you mean? So aside from the traditional meaning of seminar, there's also other things implemented in it, like clubs and social activities. Yuka nods in affirmation. Even so, is it alright for us to suddenly start playing tennis from the get-go?
いいのいいの全然問題なし
It's alright, there's absolutely no problems with it. Hey Yuka, may I ask you what's really been bugging me?
どうぞ
Go ahead. In the first place, just what is a seminar camp?
なんなんだって言われてもだからゼミの合宿だよ
Just what is it, you say? Obviously, it's camping in a seminar. Yeah. Save here. What do you mean, seminar? Camping in a seminar? Yeah, it makes sense. But what does it mean by seminar exactly?
え冗談でしょ誠
What? Are you kidding, Makoto? No, I'm being totally serious. I rarely went to my classes, so I'm completely clueless about things like this.
へえまさかこの後に及んでゼミの意味を知らない学生がうちの大学にいたなんて驚きだけど
I'm surprised. I didn't think that there were students in our college by this time who didn't know about the meaning of this seminar, but I was being sarcastic, Yuka.
じゃあしょうがない、教えてあげよう。
Well, it can't be helped. I'll tell you about it. I'd appreciate it.
あのね、本来ごく一般的な大学では4年生になると同時に各学生が任意のゼミを選んでそこに所属し何らかの学問的対象を研究するのね。
Okay, so you know how that originally very liberal colleges offered a seminar program in which senior year students could join and research a topic of their choice, right? Yeah.
だからゼミっていうのは要するに研究室のことだと思ってくれて構わないと思う。
So basically, if you think of the seminar as a lab, I don't think they'd mind. Interesting.
でね、ゼミにおいて研究した成果はいわゆる卒論っていう形をとって年末に発表しなくちゃいけないわけ。
Right, and at the end of the year, they had to publish the research results of the seminar in a so-called bachelor's thesis.
その卒論が大学のいろんな偉い先生たちに認められることによって私たちは晴れて卒業することができるの。
If that bachelor's thesis was approved by various distinguished teachers, that student would be all clear to graduate.
最近では大学や学部によってゼミとか卒論とかが全くないところもあるみたいだけど、まあとにかくうちの大学では未だにそのシステムが生き続けてて。
However, it doesn't seem like many colleges or undergraduate programs have a place for such things anymore, but our college is still keeping that system alive. Wait a minute, but we're only just about to become juniors, right?
そうだから正確に言うと私たちが所属しているのは実はプレゼミっていうやつなの。
Right, technically we're actually members of a pre-seminar. Oh shoot. Pre-seminar.
つまり来年から始まる本格的なゼミのいわば準備段階みたいなものね。
Think of it as a sort of prep course for the real seminar that starts next year, a sort of prerequisite, if you will. Huh.
わかった？
Get it now. More or less.
いいんじゃないかな、なんとなくで。私だってまだよく把握できてないし。
Good, you'll be fine then. Honestly, I don't fully understand it either. But there's one thing I still don't get.
何が？
What's that? The goal of this camp. I take a look over my shoulder. Okuika's behind me and Yuka walking right next to Haruka. Okuika's trying to start a conversation with Haruka, which doesn't seem to be working. When I quickly turn my head back, it's as if I can hear him quietly grumble to himself. Okuika thinks from the start there was no goal. If there truly is one, then it's only to deepen the bonds of friendship between the group members. Is he right?
惜しいけどちょっと違うかな。
Close, that's close, but it's a little different from that. How so?
それはまだ言えないの。
I still can't tell you that. Huh?
だって命令なんだもん。
Well, I was ordered not to. Ordered?
教授直々のお達しなの。合宿最終日までその趣旨は教えてはならないってね。
They're direct official orders from the professor in charge until the last day of the camp. Don't tell anyone the purpose behind it. Why?
もうそんなにしつこく聞かないの。
Gee, stop being so persistent. But
優香先生の恋愛方程式その1。しつこい男は嫌われる。よく覚えときなさい。
the first law of Professor Yuka's love formula, dislike persistent men. Please remember that. Yuka gives me a kind smile. The smile that makes my heart pound loudly. I can feel my ears burn hot. When I realize what that means, I try not to act anxious. Dislike persistent men. Dislike who? Flustered, I feel the wind playfully brush against my cheeks. It takes us 5 minutes to walk from the lodge to the tennis court.
さあ、やろうやろう。
Alright then, let's play. Yuka's rented 4 rackets from the court's manager and forced them into our hands. It's almost blinding how much joy her eyes are radiating. Just then,
私いい。
I'll pass. She placed the racket she had just received gently against the bench. What?
はるかちゃんやらないの？
Haruka, you're not playing? He is much more disturbed by this than Yuka. Now that I think about it, Okuiko seemed to be extremely eager to play tennis. I bet that because he was brought up as practically nobility, he would probably have private lessons on how to play tennis since he was a kid. Yeah.
でも見てるだけじゃつまらないよ。
But when you get bored just watching us,
見てない。
I'm not going to watch.
私海が見たいから。
Because I want to see the ocean.
海に行きたいの？
The ocean? You want to go to the ocean? It's snowing outside. What the hell? Haruka gives a small nod. Oh wait, you're trying to set up the part where someone will go drown and stuff, huh? Haruka's the real culprit, a murderer.
海か。
The ocean, huh?
じゃあ僕も行こうかな。
Then I'm going to.
奥彦くんも
You too, Okuhiko? I just rented this place. You know that costs money, right?
だってよく考えてみてくれよ。せっかく海のそばに来たんじゃないか。まずは海を見たいと思うのは当然の欲求だよ。
Come on, think about it. We're finally by the ocean, aren't we? It's only natural that we ought to see it first.
それにテニスだったらいつでもできるしね。
And besides, we can play tennis whenever we like, right?
そっか。ちょっと残念だけど、でもしょうがないよね。
I see. Well, that's too bad. I guess it can't be helped. There's a victorious glint in Okuhiko's eyes. His mouth also warps into another smug smile.
じゃあ、私たちはここにいるから。
There will be right here. What, we? We? So by we, Yuka means me and her? Ooh, okay. So let's save here. Just in case we... yeah. I'll play tennis with Yuka. Well, whatever. It's not like I hate tennis. Besides, I could use a little exercise. The chilly, fresh morning air almost makes my bones ache.
じゃあそういうことで。
Well, see you later. Okuhiko starts walking away. Haruka already left long before him. Though she had left with a rather stern expression, I bet Haruka was thrilled to leave.
ちゃんと夕方までには帰ってきてよ。
Get back before evening, okay? Yuka shouts this to Okuhiko. Without turning around, he casually waves in acknowledgement. He's trying way too hard to act cool, but that's Okuhiko for ya, even though we just met yesterday, 2 days. We just met for 2 days.
じゃあ私着替えてくるから。
Well then, I'm going to change my clothes. Change into what?
テニスウェアに。
Tennis wear.
だってさすがにこの服じゃテニスはできないでしょ。
After all, I can't exactly play tennis that well in these clothes, can I? To emphasize her point, Yuka pitches the color of her clothes. I guess so.
だから誠はここで待ってて。すぐ戻ってくるから。
Mind waiting a minute, Makoto? I'll be back soon. Yuka rushes over to the changing room next to the court management office.
よーし、行くわよ。
Alright, here I go. When Yuka returns from changing her clothes, she stands on the opposite side of the net, wearing a daring grin.
この日のために密かに開発されたサーブ。
I have been secretly developing the serve for this day.
稲妻ゴロゴロアレキサンダーサーブ。
Lightning, rumble, Alexander, thunder serve? Who's Alexander? Why is it lightning? Rumbling? Thunder? What? Which one is it? Is it lightning and thunder? Stop boasting and serve already. Yuka throws the ball high in the air a few times. She bends back as far as she can, but what kind of serve is she?
雷様、雷様、お願いだからおへそは取らないで。
Oh lightning, please don't strike me down.
ゴロゴロピカンドーン。
Roaring electric strike. Slam. Not even a second has passed. The ball creates a graceful arc in the air before slamming down into the court as fast as lightning. Are you serious? I break into a sweat. 15-15.
これで15オールね。
With this, it's 15 all.
あれ？さっきまでの勢いはどうしちゃったのかな？
Huh, where's all that energy you had just now, I wonder? Huh, you're not half bad.
なんか笑顔が引きつってるんですけど。
Careful, your smile's slipping. Don't be ridiculous. I was just caught a little unprepared, that's all. Oh, seriously, I really was. That wasn't Yuka's first hit. Her prior serve was a double fault, so this is her third one. Her first two hits went all the way over the fence behind me and disappeared into the forest. Of course, I was caught unprepared. Her first two serves were terrible. It's clear now that I've got to stop taking her lightly.
いいのかな、そんなに強がっちゃって。
What's wrong? Out of bluffs? Yuka runs along the baseline and slowly moves her left hand.
次行くよ。
Well then, here's the next one.
お日様ポカポカキッスオブファイヤーサーブ。
Sun's warmth kiss of fire serve. I take a deep breath as I tightly grasp my racket. Yuka lightly throws the ball into the air, waits for the ball to reach its peak, and then...
お天道様、お天道様、シミそばかすが気になる年頃なの。
Oh son, grant me blessings with your bright rays.
ポカポカチリチリメラメラボーン。
Blazing, scorching firebomb. She hits the ball with a serve as powerful as a fireball. It's just as fierce as the one earlier. It's heading straight towards me. Alright, I'll return it with this. Return cross court? Return down the line? What does this all mean? This is tennis jargon I'm not familiar with. Save. Return cross court. Just like that. I hit a cross court return. But Yuka furiously dashes towards the net. Crap, a serve and volley. By the time I realize it, Yuka's splendid volley is settled in the right corner of the court. 30-15.
ポカさん、その程度では私に勝てなくってよ。
It'll take more than that to beat me, Mr. Etchison. Damn it! Now it's 30-15. And who the hell is Mr. Etchison? I'm so mortified that I'm struck speechless.
さてと、
Well then,
このまま一気に決めちゃおっかな。
at this rate, I'll settle it in one blow. Yuka enters her next serving post without skipping a beat.
次は北風ヒュルリラ神風サーブ。
Next is the northern wind whirling kamikaze serve.
風さん、私を遠くに連れてって。
Oh wind, take me far away. Sheesh, just shut up and serve.
ヒュルリラバビュバビュー。
Whirling tornado smash. The ball, spinning as fast as a tornado, lands right near the edge of the service line and bounces back up. My body moves towards the descending ball. My next return will be a... Okay, save here, yeah. What if I go straight this time? Return the ball down the line. Moving quickly, Yuka quickly catches up with my return serve. Yeah. She flawlessly returns the ball. The ball dives towards the court as if it's being sucked in. What does lob even mean? Gotta return it. Yeah. I somehow managed to return the ball, but at this rate, I won't be able to make any headway. I'll just try running to the net. What did I choose? I think I chose something else. Yeah. Try returning to the net. Alright, I'll run out front and volley it. I immediately charge for the net. But shit, this is bad. Yuka mimics my moves and hits the ball high into the air with a lob. It flies over my head, over the baseline, over the fence behind me, and disappears into the forest.
失敗しちゃった。
Ah, I missed. I let out a sigh of relief. With this, it's 30-30, huh? It's alright. There's still a chance to win.
さてと、ウォーミングアップも済んだし、
Well, that warm-up time's over.
そろそろ本気出しちゃおっかな。
Maybe I should get serious. Her eyes are sparkling with excitement. Don't take me lightly.
南極冷え冷えエメラルドクーラーサーブ。
South Pole 8 below Emerald Cooler, sir.
太郎、ジロー。
Jack, Dewey, who are these people? Yuka fires a powerfully sharp serve that can smash through ice. However, her serves have lost their ability to daunt me. I can do this. How should I try returning? I want to continue, but I have to prepare for work now. This is intense tennis, even though there's barely any moving. It's the visual novel. So this is Never7, The End of Infinity, I think. If you want to try the game for yourselves, the links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves.